Computer.
Hey, what are you doing? You're just here in my house. You know what we should do? We should build a computer. Huh? I know what you're thinking. What? Why? How? I'll get to all those questions and more after a word from our sponsor. I'm just kidding. We don't have a sponsor. So basically what we're gonna do is put new computer parts in an old PC case. This is my laptop. It's been able to do everything that I've needed it to do. But I've been wanting to do more stuff. Basically, when you want to do more stuff, you gotta get bigger components that are faster, and those generate more heat, and then you gotta cool it. This is not gonna be a tutorial. This is not gonna be a how to build your first PC. This is not the channel for that. There's tons of great channels. Mine isn't one of them. I'll link a couple. They don't know who I am, but you should. They're great. You should know who they are. I mean, you already know who I am. Introducing the 2002 Lenovo 3000J series Micro ATX case, complete with AMD Sempron, Windows XP, and the key on the side panel, which is weird. No one does that anymore. I don't know why that was ever a thing. If we were to take a look at the inside of this boy, you can see I've already installed my power supply. Standardization of computer parts has been a thing for a while, so I think most everything will be able to fit. I just hope the connections are up to date and everything works on that end. The first thing I want to do is actually paint all the side panels. And we're also going to be preserving the stickers on the side just to kind of keep that retro aspect of it. We're going to be spray painting it this charcoal gray in a satin finish, so it's all matte, it's all nice. I've got these weird sanding sponge things that are the same as 220 grain something or other. Basically, I want to sand it down because whenever you're painting something new or painting something that's already been painted, you want to scrape off the previous paint because it's probably got some primer on it or something. It's just better. We're also going to use masking tape and an X-Acto knife to get exactly around those decals so they're not covered by the paint. Yeah, let's get to taking these panels off. Are you freaking kidding me? First screw and it already flew.
Don't you lie to me.
There it is. Wow. Whoa. That's crazy. I've never stripped a computer naked before. Now I have to use the X-Acto knife. I've never used an X-Acto knife. Front panel's done and ready to be spray painted. Okay, so just finished doing that. In hindsight, I should have gotten a chair. My back kind of hurts, but it's fine. We have all this stuff done and dusted. The front panel was the most difficult one, but we got it done. Next thing we're going to do is take this stuff outside, give it a little spray paint, and then we'll get started on putting some components together. Check it out. We painted everything, and this is how the decal came out, at least for the Windows logo. I haven't tried these yet just because I don't think this is fully dry. I think the metal bits were drying faster than the plastic bit, but it's pretty dry. I think maybe like another 5 or 10 minutes. We're gonna bring these inside, put them back on the case, take off the tape here, and then we'll get to building. So I think we're just about ready to start putting some stuff together. Got the graphics card, a capture card, some hard drives, RAM, fans, the CPU, and the motherboard. I'll put the part list below, and I'll put some details on the screen. I'm not going to get too into it because it's not really what this channel's about. Let's get started. I love that thing. Best $7 I ever spent. Now, those of you who are pretty good, or you know about PC building, you're part of the PC Master Race. That's great. Congratulations. I bought the wrong size fans. This is a standard size fan. It's 120 mil. millimeters, and this is 80 millimeters. I thought this would be standard for a micro ATX, but I was wrong. I also thought I was going to be able to mount 3 fans, but I was also wrong. So I got two 80 millimeter fans, and they're good quality. It's Be Quiet, and they have, you know, this good, what's the freaking thing? RPM and the thing, however much air it can replace in a minute or something. It's good, and I'll have an intake and an outtake. We'll just see how it goes. I talked to my friend about it. He said it should be fine. So Carter, if this goes wrong, it's all your fault. Yeah, that's right. I called you out. For those of you who don't know, this is what a motherboard looks like. Basically, this is where the CPU will sit. This guy right here will sit on top of there. This is where the RAM lives. And these are called PCI slots. There's PCI E. Actually, you know what? I don't remember. But this is where stuff like the graphics card goes. There's this little guy right here. There's basically going to be another stick that's going to live right here, and that's going to be an SSD. It's going to be another hard drive. That's where the operating system is going to live. So that's kind of like, it's just a faster drive. Everything's going to be a little snappier. And that's what RAM looks like. That's what memory looks like. Those two sticks there. There's going to be, since this is AMD, I think it's going to be 2 and 4 slots. Yeah, that's about it. Look at how small it is. It's so small. It's 250 gigabytes. I should eat this soon. We got the first screw in. We're nice and flush with the I/O shield. It's looking good. So here it is inside the case. And we got the cooler on. I know it's sideways, but I didn't want to take the fan off the heat sink. There's our little M.2 drive. Boom. Basically, we're going to get this big guy and put him in there. It's going to be a tight fit, especially with this thing going on. But I think we can do it. And then we're basically going to put in our other SSD. I'm going to use this for video games. And then this is our performance. This is our WD Black hard disk drive. That's going to be for general productivity and other stuff that I do. So yeah, it fits. I wasn't worried about it fitting. I mean, I was a little bit, but all the screw holes line up perfectly. And yeah, we're like in the home stretch right now. So we finally finished putting everything in the case. It's a little tight. It's a little tight, and the GPU is a lot lower than I thought it would be, so we don't have room for the capture card, which makes me a little sad. For right now, everything's in there. And I did hit kind of a snag. I don't think the power button connector on the front panel can connect to this motherboard. Basically, what I'm gonna have to do is just kind of use a screwdriver to turn the computer on. I could probably just order one, but then I have like an extra thing. I also think this motherboard has a little button on it to turn it on manually without having it, without needing it to be connected to a case. So I'll investigate that and see where that leads us. But right now it's looking pretty good. Hey there. Oh, yeah. So it's been a couple weeks, months since the last clip. Lots changed, but also nothing has changed. The computer works. I've been editing this video on it and everything else, doing school things, Zoom, games. It works. The thing is, like what I said earlier, the connections don't match the case to the motherboard. So to turn it on, you just need a screwdriver and a flashlight if you don't remember where the pegs are. So let's get in there. Wait, it's not working. Okay, hold on. It is those. This was supposed to be funny. And now I think it's broken. I was doing the wrong ones. Come on, bro. I built this thing. So this was gonna be a whole, so it works, but all you have to do is this. And then it was just gonna go on. And I got really stressed out because I was tapping the wrong poles. Anyways, that's how you turn it on. It's funny because I've named this computer Sleeper, because a sleeper PC is like a new PC built on an old PC, but it was sleeping the whole time. Anyways, actually it fits because I never shut it off. I just put it to sleep through Windows. You know what I mean? That way I could just press something on the keyboard and then it'll just come back. So it's a sleeper PC, huh? Yeah. So you're welcome. I got down on the floor and turned this on again for you. It was on. It was working fine, and I wanted to record this moment. I ended up recording me getting stressed out. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, great. You can like and subscribe if you want. I'm not going to be that guy. It's like, smash the like button. But I guess me talking about it is me being that guy. So thank you, and have a great day. I'm an old man.